There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, DA. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. Well, you look at Nesmith, not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And it's been a fairly drawn-out adjustment period for him in the early stages of his rookie season.
Yeah, no doubt. But there have been some positives. They just have to figure out exactly where he fits on this group. Once they've established his role, I think we might see him climb up those rankings.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Williams is out there with Thompson. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. Now here's Paul. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Paul.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the Players Union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Walker with it. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Walker.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Now here's Booker. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Tatum for 3. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Paul passes to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Tatum against Bridges. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jayson Tatum with a decisive look there?
The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
In his career, Surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from three.
Now here's Brown following the shot by Chris Paul. Right side Crowder. And Boston with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Suns trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Here's Ayton. His last outing with 20 points. They need this one. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker taking his time here. Over Paul. Here's Thompson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Crowder finds Bridges. Paul outside. Fires from 14. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bridges against Tatum. Here's Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Phoenix, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
Well, right now for the Suns, so far it looks like the adjustments they made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
And remember, this was a team that had talked about the importance of getting off to a quick start. This has been a worst-case scenario. Their confidence looks shaken.
Phoenix calls timeout. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for DeAndre Ayton. 5th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Now Walker, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. The high post shot, and good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Crowder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Walker against Paul. Floats it up for Walker. And taken away by Paul. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Now here's Walker. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Outside Tatum. Inside Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Suns trail by 10. Booker looking around. Paul against Walker. Teardrop shot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Brown with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
And the first one drops.
And Jayson Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. So he gets them both. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only...
Oh, the power on that prudence!
Wow.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. Down low. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Paul against Smart. He dishes it to Thompson. That's tipped. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Good. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Booker. Hits from the high post.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Now Smart. 9 points last game. Outside Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky is checked in for Ayton. Sharch comes in for Crowder, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Paul. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, the former #3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jayson Tatum, has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
Booker and the Suns tack on 2 more.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Teague. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
5 to shoot. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 8.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Suns trail by 12. Here's Galloway. Floats it up for Sharch. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, great look there. Credit Galloway with the vision to spot the open man.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. T kicks to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. And Teague has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Booker.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Celtics leading by 8. Outside Teague. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Galloway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here is Kaminsky. Sharch finds Galloway. Suns moving the ball around. Johnson, the pass to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Teague against Sharch. Here's Thompson. Offensive rebound. Teague. Off target at the rim. Suns trail by 10 on the wing. Johnson. A 3-ball. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. Johnson's got his second basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Teague feeling it out a bit. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And here we go. Sharch all alone. And slam dunk by Sharch.
I love the hustle from Sharch right there. He sticks with the play, put the finishing touch on it. That's nicely done.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And the Suns making a change here. Smith is checked in. Nesmith, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now, here's Nesmith. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Tice trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Sharch. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. No good with the triple. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Suns trail by 7. 44 seconds left in the first. Kaminsky with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Here's Booker. Here's Smith. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Nesmith. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Phoenix has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And Šarić kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Kaminsky. From outside, off the mark. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And a tremendous offensive catalyst. Chris Paul recently talked about the defensive side.
First and foremost, we just got to do better. You know, and I think the first place where we need to improve is on the defensive end. You know, we've played so many close games this year. It's like we try to make every game interesting.
Spoken like a future head coach, Greg.
And when it comes to closing, CP3 wants to leave nothing to chance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Kaminsky out there with Smith. Then there's Šarić. Then it's Bridges. And it's Galloway in at the 1 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Walker's checked in for the Celtics. Suns trail by 4. Here's Galloway. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, such a great example of Galloway not needing a lot of time to get off that catch and shoot.
Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Šarić outside. Over Nesmith. And that one is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jayson Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's Galloway, guarded by Walker. Galloway, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And Green is right there. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for Dario Saric. The Celtics also with a sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Nesmith. Here's Galloway. The kick out to Crowder. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Over in the corner, Brown. Kept alive. Tice tries again. No good at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. Crowder dishes to Galloway. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Boston leading by 5. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Well, if you take away the 3 and you take away the drive, Kemba Walker simply gets to his mid-range game. That's why scoring at 3 levels is huge.
Galloway, the pass to Smith. And here's Crowder. That 3 off the mark.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Walker kicks to Tice. And the rejection by Smith, but he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Walker the pass to Brown. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over to the wing. Here's Galloway, guarded by Green. Galloway, the pass to Ayton. Galloway taking his time here. Shoots over Walker. Galloway, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Green, the pass to Tice. Knocks it loose. And here we go. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And he overshot that one, missing. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Shot's good by Walker.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
Here's Galloway.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jaylen Brown.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Free throw drop for Smith, and the Suns making a change here. Hall's checked in. Smith hits them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Outside Williams. Back to Walker. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Hall with the defensive effort. Bridges with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at that Nets matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walker. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Jay Crowder. He's putting up 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Bridges against Smart. Oh, that's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Back to Crowder. The pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11, and it's good for 2.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. He kicks to Brown. Back to Walker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for Walker.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Brown finds Smart. Out to Thompson. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Now here's Paul. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And Walker kicks to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Teague's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Now Paul. He's got 8. And that one, good. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Passes to Thompson. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Free throw good, Booker.
And Devin Booker in the third year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
Teague against Paul. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Suns trail by 5. Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Thompson. No good from Booker. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jayson Tatum is built for it.
And Phoenix has possession. Timeout called, the Suns. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Celtics also with a sub. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Sharge kicks to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 8 points.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Outside, Smart. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Right wing. Stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Teague, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker.
How about that determination from Jeff Teague? I'll tell you what, lean frame doesn't mean he is not capable of bringing the physicality.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Free throw good, Teague.
Well, Jeff Teague is a very capable scorer from the lead guard position. He plays with a high motor. He can make shots. This guy is very good at the point.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Booker. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing here by 8. Booker against Smart. There's 1:47 left here in the second. And Booker kicks to Paul. It's good from long range. Paul's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Teague, the pass to Neesmith. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. The rebound by Johnson.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
No good from Booker. Celtics leading by 5. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Teague. Teague's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the increasing strength of Jayson Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
At the elbow with Saric. Here's Kaminsky. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The Suns have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Langston Galloway's checked in for Chris Paul.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Smart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And that one falls for Smart.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
Booker outside. Saric inside. Guarded by Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Saric finds Booker. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Teague. Here's Smart. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Celtics leading by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard. They're real physical. We just got to come out and keep guarding.
Jeff, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. There was no stopping Jayson Tatum in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Great game so far from Tatum. We know he has the ability to carry an offense. Tonight he's showing the consistency at that end, and that's why his team is out in front.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge.
And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man drop, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. And, well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. And you know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Boston leading by 10. On the floor for Boston. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Williams. And it's Walker in a point guard. Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder. Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Back to Walker. Makes it off the glass. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Suns trail by 10. Paul outside. Booker against Brown. Booker in the post. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, it's 6'6". Let's remember, Devin Booker has enough size to feel confident on the interior.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Walker against Paul. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Booker. 8 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Paul passes to Ayton. Goes up on the wing. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Paul.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Tatum against Bridges. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jayson Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Ball against Walker. To the inside. Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the pass to Brown. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Dishes to Tatum. Williams inside. Ayton's there. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possession alive.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Paul. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Booker outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the 3. Suns keep it alive. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. Left side Crowder. Tries yet again. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Smith checked in for the Suns. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Boston leading by 10. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith outside. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. 3-pointer. Drains the 3-pointer. Crowder's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Phoenix.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. 5th on the list, Jayson Tatum.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Booker.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Outside Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Pass to Tice. Brown with it, defended by Booker. Williams trying to break free.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Brown. And no good that time. Good D by Booker. Here's Paul. Out of hand on it, and they get it back. The shot's good from Smith. Boston leading by 5. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside, Walker. Back to Williams. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Williams against Paul. Williams with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jayson Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Paul with the ball. He's got 15. To the paint, here's Crowder. The second chance effort, count the basket and the foul. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
The Suns have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Celtics, Nesmith, he's checked in for Williams. Marcus Smart comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Teague in for Walker. The free throw drops for Smith. Celtics leading by 4. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Suns, a fast break.
Just streaking in, Galloway making the most of that one.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Tatum on the wing, covered by Smith. Tatum drives in.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Jayson Tatum. Averaging about 27 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Tatum nails them both. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Galloway. Teague covering. Here's Smith. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Tatum. He's got 24. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tice. Phoenix grabs the miss, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Galloway, the pass to Booker. Smith kicks to Johnson. Pass to Galloway for the lead. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, that's just great lift on the shot from Galloway. You see the elevation, the follow-through. It's a very repeatable motion.
Teague, the pass to Nesmith. All sorts of time. That one wide left. And it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Sharge checked in for Phoenix. The Suns leading. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The Celtics shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Back to Teague. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Teague.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
Now the pass to Saric. Here's Galloway. Teague covering. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jeff Teague.
You know, and that's just smart basketball. Galloway has got a solid build, so why not seek out the contact and get yourself to the free throw line? That's perfect.
That free throw good from Galloway.
You know, it's amazing. Galloway completely unheralded before catching on with the Knicks. This is the guy who was the first ever call-up from their D-League affiliate, and he's showing he belongs.
Thompson, he's checked in for Nesmith. Galloway hits both of them. Now here's Smart. 7 points in the game. To the inside, Tatum. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 6 assists in the game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. Pass to Kaminsky. Now Johnson. Guarded by Tatum. Stolen by Smart. And he banks in the layup. Smart's got 9 points.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Passes it to Booker. Count it, and the foul. That one on Smart.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch.
Teague dishes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. On the wing, Thompson. 5 on the clock. Outside Teague. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Misses in close. Saric, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Celtics passing it around. Thompson in the corner. Wide open. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 12.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jayson Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Booker. He's got 11. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Out to the right wing. Kaminsky, the pass to Saric. That one goes. Count it. Saric has got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Tatum against Johnson. Tatum passes to Teague. Banked in off the glass. Teague's got 8 points.
That's just toughness on display from Jeff Teague. He's scoring despite taking some pretty big-time contact.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suns shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Kaminsky, then it's Bridges, and it's Galloway in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from 3-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Al Paul. Tries from 10. That's tipped. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Suns lead by 5. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Thompson kicks to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bridges against Smart. Bridges passes to Paul. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Paul's got 19 points.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Kaminsky. And it's Crowder in for Johnson. Then for the Celtics, Robert Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And Walker subbed in for Teague. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Saric against Brown. Right side, Smart. 3 on the clock, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Walker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Suns leading by 4. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams is he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Paul against Walker. Paul kicks to Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
Shooting 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And there's the pass to Paul. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Ayton finds Paul. Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Outside, Smart to take the lead. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And Saric kicks to Paul. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Suns trail by 3. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And slam dunk by Smart.
My goodness gracious, if you give Marcus Smart a lane to the hoop, you can turn the lights out. This guy is such a vicious dunker.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ball passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Celtics leading by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Phoenix with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Booker outside. Taken away by Williams. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better. And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
And the Suns call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, thanks. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. Thompson against Crowder. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ayton. Passes it to Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And that one misses.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Walker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the screen gives Kemba the freedom necessary, right? How about the handle? Defense couldn't compensate. Turn out the lights.
One shot.
Suns trail by 14. And here's Booker. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Here's Walker.
Watch Walker.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the slam by Williams.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Brown. No good from Booker. Boston leading by 14. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Bridges dishes to Paul. From 12 feet out. That one a little long. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Walker. Thompson outside. The pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. Booker with it. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Booker.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Celtics leading by 16. Now here's Walker. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Double team on Williams. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Booker in the corner. Another three for Phoenix.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Walker goes in, and he makes good on the layup. Walker's got 20 points.
Well, Kemba Walker finding a rhythm. Nothing scarier to a defense than when he starts to hum.
And the Suns call time.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jayson Tatum.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Suns trail by 15. Al Paul pass to Booker. And that one, good.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course. Booker's move in the catch and shoot money.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Walker. Crowder with the steal. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Celtics leading by 13. Thompson outside. Crowder with the steal. All alone. And Crowder slams it in.
And that's the athleticism of Jay Crowder, especially effective when he's running in transition.
Feeds it to Brown. Got a piece of it. And so Boston again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Brown against Booker. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
But they get it back. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that three working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
And here is Tatum. Brown outside. And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To the inside, Crowder. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Outside Teague. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.